Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to another episode of AngelBobsOmni. So, we are continuing to work through, I don't remember what this was for. Oh, cobalt plates that don't exist, right. We're continuing to work towards end-game buildings. Working on getting compact buildings and pretty much finishing the rest of the research. I guess there's a non-stack inserter bonus here. And just trying to get the rest of the various researches done, mostly the non-military ones. And I think what I want to do is actually connect up a train to this compressed Omnite patch and bring it back to about here. And I'm not going to use, anything fancy. I think I'm just going to connect one single train, I think. Maybe like a 242 or something. And that'll be it. So we'll have it come in right around here. And let me grab a couple hundred more rails. If I can remember where those are. And let's see, I kind of want to turn off these notifications anyway. I don't like them. I realize that the face cam sort of gets in the way of them, but they're not important. It's just telling me what research I finished. Where are my rails? They're somewhere in here. This whole place is a mess. To say the least. Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be plenty, I think, since it's only a one-way rail. Do we have locomotive 3? We do. Braking force. I guess I can get a couple more of those. Finish out getting better brakes. And then we want nuclear fuel to make them as fast as possible. And then, you know what I might do? Let's just run all the way up here. Shift click. Like that. And then we want to keep going diagonal. Probably sideways a bunch. I'm a little bit faster than my bots, but the good thing is they don't run out of electricity, so I don't have to care. Okay, we'll go sideways, 400. And then where? More diagonal. Something like this. And we'll do that. Okay. So then, what I'd like... How much Omnite do I think I'm going to need per second? I mean, this thing is mining 2,500 per second. But that's only 5 actual objects per second. So one of these on one of these belts is actually fine. Because this will be more than the miner can supply anyway. So we'll bring this down. And literally, train stop. I'll just do a normal train stop. Because I don't really care. And I can literally just do like one chest. Maybe I'll do a few all limited to 1 stack to kind of speed up the loading and unloading, but it's kind of silly because I'm only getting 5 per second anyway. Okay, we'll power that up. And that will load pretty much as I'll ever need per second. So the train will come in, grab that, and then let's kind of go finish the rest of this track building. Now I forget, I have 100 bots. Do I have 4 roboports? I do. Okay, perfect. This is really satisfying. We'll see if I have enough. It looks like I have enough rails. Whee! It's fun to just watch the wave. Okay. So we got that. Got a few more trees to deal with. And we ran out of rails. Dang. Okay. Just need a couple hundred more. Which bots should bring us. Wait, were those in the construction area? It can't be. I don't know exactly what that was. Okay, well, regardless, that should do it. Alright, so really I only need one cargo wagon because, you know, compressed Omnite is 500 times more dense. So, well, not quite. It's 120 times more dense, because in each stack we can fit 120 stacks. Each unit is 500 times more dense, but the stack density is only 120. Either way, I mean, we can get 120 stacks worth into one slot. That's pretty crazy. So we need our locomotives. And I want tier 3. Mark 3, cargo wagon. I don't care about the equipment grid of the cargo wagon, and the regular cargo wagon weighs less, so I'm going to use that one. And then tier 3 locomotive and another train stop. And this will just be a simple point-to-point train. And then I'll go work on nuclear fuel. Train, wagon, because I mean, that'll be enough Omnite forever. Train. Okay, and then I want to color them blue because I think that looks cool. The color they were in the thing. It's their tier color. That looks almost a little purpley. Maybe I need to add a tiny bit of green in. Yeah. That was 89. We'll make it match. Okay. Perfect. And now plutonium fuel, I think, is what I wanted to go with. And that's down here somewhere. Okay, so fuel. Omnified plutonium fuel. It's exactly the same as the Omnified fusion nuclear fuel, which comes from rocket fuel and plutonium and thorium. I feel like this is just easier. That's just rocket fuel and plutonium. And they provide different amounts of gigajoules, but yeah, and the nuclear fuel has a higher top speed. Maybe the acceleration is already enough. Between the acceleration, rocket fuel and uranium-235 in a centrifuge. Oh, so I need another compact centrifuge is what I need. Okay, I already have 5 of them. Oh, I already have this here. Okay, so this... So the nuclear fuel one... I feel like uranium-235 is actually harder to get a hold of than plutonium, though. So I think I'd actually prefer the plutonium nuclear fuel. And we will request the rocket fuel. Hopefully I can do productivity. I can't. That's a bummer. And then Pick up tile, drop tile. Should do it. So I guess there's no reason to have a compact centrifuge here. I'm not going to use one of these per second. Yeah, that should be plenty. And provider chest. I think 20 of these should be fine. Okay. Because each of these is, what was it? 1 point... Oh, these aren't omnified. Right, I need to omnify them with... It was the blue stuff, which is this. No, this. Omniston. And that was in a chemical plant, potentially? Let's see if I got that right. Fuel. It was not. Okay, where is it made? Plutonium. Also, you can do this, which is funny. It's a compressed stack, but they only stack to 1, so it's exactly the same thing. Plutonium, nuclear fuel, and omnistent in an omni plant. Okay. So I can remove these all. Because I have tier... Did I get to tier 8, or was that the one I couldn't do? No, I do have tier 8 omni plants. Gosh, they're just so expensive. Is that worth it? I don't know. Why not? So we actually need our omni plant request to change to tier 8, and I only want 10 of them at a time. And then I'm going to get rid of those tier 2 omni plants. Apparently I don't have tier 8 omni plants. What's up with that? Did I forget something? Oh, I just use compact. Okay, I see. You know what? I think a tier 4 will be fine for this. Unless I can use productivity, in which case I want a higher tier. Okay, this one... Yeah, I can't use productivity anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Request, provide, bam, bam. And that should do it. And how fast does that work? 0.625 per second. That's plenty. 1.9 gigajoules. So each of those... I mean, that's gigajoules. That's insane. So the train only burns 1.2 megawatts. So it would take over 1,000 seconds. Or no, max consumption is 857 kilowatts, so it's not even that much. Because it's more efficient with its acceleration power. So yeah, it's going to take like an hour to use up even one of those. Okay, so we're going to add station Patrick, and then add station at Spolgs. Wow, what a name. And then we are just going to unload into a provider chest and connect that. Can I not connect wire to a train stop? Forget how this works. I guess I'll just do something like that. And then we'll say until train is empty. So you go until empty cargo, and at least 5 seconds have passed. And then you go to @Spolgs, and you'll wait until item count of Omnite stack is at least 100, because that's 20 seconds worth. And we'll just say 30 seconds. Alright, go for it. And I need power, don't I? Here. So then... wonder how fast it is. Okay, there, it's going. Oh, I didn't put in the nuclear fuel yet. It's pretty fast, but it'll get faster. Oh, and don't I have... Hold on. There is a vehicle item, a vehicle overdrive motor, that can go in trains that gives a movement bonus. Okay. So trains have a, what kind of grid? 8x4 grid, so that's 32 slots. These only take 4 slots, but they need power. And a vehicle fusion reactor provides enough. Okay, you stop for a second. Do need a requester on this network. I don't really want to mix the networks of bots, so we'll just do this. Okay. And then you're going to request the nuclear fuel. There it is, omnified plutonium. That'll end up wasting a bit to be on the belt, but that's fine. It's just plutonium and rocket fuel. It's not that expensive. Okay, so what I want to do is make one of these 2x4 that takes up 8 of the 32, and that leaves space for 6 of the overdrive motors. Can I get more vehicle? Can I get more powerful things? Well, there's the fusion cells, which the highest tier of that could power more of them. There's plasma. And there's just a higher tier fusion reactor. So I think I'm fine with the other plan. So I do need 2 of these, which unfortunately means I need what? I need some more blue chips first. Those are here. And then that lets me make 2 of these. And then I need 2 of each module 3. So module 3 is here. Module 3 is here, and speed module 3 is here. So then there we go. 2 fusion reactors. Now overdrive motors, I need a bunch of electric engines, which are here. Might as well make those more productive while I'm at it. Grab a few stacks of those. And then let's see how fast we can get this thing going. This is going to be intense. Oh! There's a tier 2 of that. Yes. This is going to be good. Okay. This is going to be good. Alright, so they get the nuclear fuel, they get the overdrive motors. You thought these tier 2 trains were fast with omnified solid fuel? Just you wait. Alright, I'll take that out. Take that out. And then grid. How do I get to the grid on here? There it is. Okay, so we need one of these reactors. And then we can fit 6 overdrive motors. Perfect. I guess we need space for a battery, because they're not going to be moving often enough. This uses 2 megawatts, but I think they're not going to be moving 50% of the time. So we do need vehicle batteries, though. So I'll make a couple of those. 3.6 gigawatts. That's enough to run the overdrive motors for 2 megawatts, 500 seconds, half an hour. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then you need the reactor, and then we need to make 4 more of these engines. So I need some more nitinol delivered. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't think I need that one. Gosh, those batteries take forever to craft. Okay, so then Guess I'll put the battery in this one first. So that'll start charging up. Oh, it's going to be so good. And I am going to need to drive it back and forth to finish out the omnified solid fuel that it has in it, I think. But that's only 17 megajoules, so it shouldn't take too long. Only like 17 seconds of accelerating. Max speed. Is that just from the solid fuel? Yeah, that looks like the 5%. Okay. Almost there. Gosh, those tier 4 batteries. Throw that in there so that can start charging up. So, are there 5 different Spidertrons? Tankotron. Oh my gosh. Spidertron cannon, 200%. So how is Tankotron different? Walking vehicle. So Antron. Oh, there's like a bunch of different types. There's an Antron, then there's a Tankotron, Logitron, which I assume is all about logistics. Then there's Spidertron, which is the classic. And then we have Heavy Spidertron, which has even more rocket launchers and chain shooting speed, in case it wasn't enough, and a 10 by 10 grid instead of a 10 by 6. And as you've seen in the last dozen episodes, the Bob's equipment for vehicles is much, much, much more powerful than anything else you know about. Okay, let's... Ooh, that's fast. And let's finish burning that omnified fuel, and then we should see another boost to the top speed once that's done. And there we go. So now we've got a top speed of 480 kilometers an hour. And then we'll burn this one, finish off the rest of that fuel. I don't think the overdrive engines work. If they do, it's only for acceleration. That's a bummer. Why would they let you equip them? They're not useful. I don't actually know. But it seems like only the fuel is mattering. Oh, that's sad. I just wasted some time. I thought we could get trains that really go zoom. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do. Okay. Well, regardless, that is not dropping in the right spot. And that fuel needs to go back in here. Okay. All right, so that's all set up, and now I will put this somewhere where it won't be attached to other logistics, which is a bit difficult, actually. We almost need just the logistics zone extenders. Or, I mean, the charging pads up here. Yeah, I'm going to build a couple charging pads. Wait, I don't need charging pads. So I literally don't even need these up here. Channel 0, channel 5, channel 0. We just build one that kind of... I wish I could zoom out more. Can't see, unfortunately, where logistics ends. Okay, so right about here is good. I just replace this one. Then that gets me to this line, which is perfect. And the bots never need a charge, so that's not even a concern. And then I can start building these up here. Yeah, the robots really just need a home. They don't need a charge. can power everything up in this whole area, and this is where I'll start to build the base. Woo! I'm excited. So we've got still a bunch of fuel. But we've got some compressed omnite. This can go back to automatic. So it'll go fetch some more compressed omnite. And I need to put some bots into this network. So we'll do that. And then here's what I need to do. I need to automate chests, because that one I'm going to need 1 million of them. And I've been putting it off for far too long. And I want to say there's 3 tiers of chest now. Yeah. So passive provider 1, passive provider... Oh, you can just go straight to the bigger chests. And I don't think I'm going to need the bigger chest, to be honest. But it's not like they're that much pricier, so might as well. Requester, active provider, and I guess I'll do a little bit of storage. I don't think I'm going to need it. And titanium chest, which is needed. So that'll do that. And that. Go from there and there, there. This one needs to be here and drop up. This one needs to drop to the right. Perfect. And then this one needs to fetch the titanium from here. So we need titanium, blue boards, and purple boards. So I'll do a bunch of that. And then we'll also take that off and do titanium plate. How about 400? Last time I'm handcrafting those. Nice. And then we want 1 stack of each. Take these out of my inventory. Go away forever. And then we want the logistics. So active provider. Storage. Requester and passive provider. And we want passive, requester, and active to be on the hotbar. Okay, that should help. We also need compact beacons, which I thought I automated. Did I forget? Oh, it's the nanite beacons. But why did those stop? Oh, because we have that condition. Okay, we can just disconnect that. It only goes to 5 anyway. Okay, so then I actually want... I want both. I want the option to have compact beacons and nanite beacons, because I think I'm going to use both. So we'll do a stack of those and a stack of nanites, because they just consume 5 times more power to use. Although a quantum beacon could be cool. I feel like I should maybe try a quantum beacon just for kicks. Quantum beacon. Just to see how big the area is. Woo! So maybe I should just do a couple quantum beacons. Because, I mean, 60 megawatts is doable. It's, you know, I have 3 gigawatts that I can easily copy, and then this beacon alone is going to be able to hit, you know, decent chunks of the base. And it can fit more modules, obviously. So I can fit full efficiency so that everything takes minimum power. You know, even just putting this many efficiency should account for a lot of productivity, and then I can put like 1 row of speed. And we'll just start with that. See where it takes us. Okay, so then we need Omni Tractors. And I think it was actually Omni Tractors that we couldn't get tier 8, but because of the glitch, we have compact tier 8 anyway. I think is how it worked. Omni Flog, compact 8, Omni Plant, compact tier 8. And then we can take off these requests. And I guess we will need furnaces in a couple places. So let me just make those somewhere. Furnace. Let's see what's better. An electric filtering. Have I done all the furnaces as well? No, I haven't. So let's research all those real quick. And easiest way to figure this out is just put something that needs a furnace, like charcoal, here. And then this tells us how many module slots things have. So the Omni Furnace Mark III has 2 module slots. Electric filtering furnace 2. Oh, that's much better. Electric filtering furnace 3 seems to be the way to go. Or just electric furnace 3. They're the same thing. Okay. Train just hit me and I didn't even know it. Filtering furnace. I don't know where we're gonna need these, but I feel like I'm walking faster than I was before. Is that correct? Maybe I'm just making that up. Okay, so filtering furnace 3 or 2. Wait. What is this making? Electric filtering furnace 3. It's weird because it has more than 3 little dots. That's why I got confused. Filtering furnace 1. Okay. And then... I mean, you can use productivity on a lot of furnace recipes, so I do want compact filtering furnace. Bing, 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 bing. Sorry, that one actually doesn't need a requester. Bam, bam, bam. And we're missing copper tungsten pipe. So let's do that. Copper tungsten pipe. Get a row of those provided into the network. Can't do productivity anywhere, that's fine. And there we go. Alright, so then we can grab our first compact electronic filtering furnace, put that in our logistics, take out the Omni furnace, wherever that ended up. Gosh, there's so much random stuff. I don't even know anymore. Where did that end up? I also don't need rails for now. That's 4 stacks I'm not using, or lamps. Or signals of any kind. Sorry, train base. You served me well, but I have no need of you anymore. Okay, the Omni buildings are down here. Let's get rid of all the ones we don't need. And a bunch of extra wood. Bunch of fuel I don't need. Bunch of modules I really don't need. It looks like I have some requests. Let's just nix those. That was for the various military things that I was doing. Okay. Which I'm sure we'll do again at some point, but... Oh, those are at 5. Don't want that. Don't want that. Okay, and I don't need gemstones. Or a random plastic pipe. Alright, and like I said, I'm probably not using... I definitely feel faster. What's going on? Did I think I hit... what key is it? There is a mod I have that allows you to run... I forget what it's called. Run speed toggle. Oh, but what's the actual hotkey? Controls. Run speed toggle. Switch to running speed. F6. Did I somehow hit F6? Don't think so. Okay, there we go. Maybe I did. Something happened. Somehow it got toggled. I was like, this feels like way too fast. So the idea of the mod, it's actually not, it is worth checking out. You can modify your speed. So 0 is the unmodified running speed. So we actually want this one to be a negative. So like negative 0.6 in case I want a slower running speed back. And then it's kind of cheating to run faster, so negative 0.9 in case I'm really too fast. And I want fine control, so then I can do this, and then I'll walk slower. And I'll walk... Wow, that's hilariously slow. That feels like more than... Is that only 10%? Maybe. I don't know. Regardless, that's all good to go. I don't know why even distribution popped up. And then the other thing I need to do is compact inserters for things that have ultra high rates. I don't think there's going to be a ton of them, but it's worth at least having compact stack inserters. Compact ultimate stack inserter. Yeah. So I want that here, here. One stack of them, because they only stack to 5. Just in case I need super insertion. Put those there. Alright, let's kind of jump in and see what we start with, because I know we're going to need Omni Tractors. Okay, so Omni Tractors here, Omni Flog is here, and Omni Plant is here. So starting out, we are going to need to make these 6 types of ore. Compressed. Again, this feels like a glitch that it shows me all the compressed recipes rather than the highest tier one that I've researched. So that could be another thing to bring up to the Omni people. Because I think it goes, yeah, it goes 12 to 13. So 4 to 5, that doesn't feel right. It should be more than that. There we go. 65 from 24. I think that's the right one. Because 65, let's find out. 65 times 200 divided by, how many was it? I already forgot. 24 stacks? Yeah. So divided by 24 stacks, which is 12,000, That's the 12 to 13 ratio we're looking for. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Can't do productivity in those. So then we have 6 of these. Since I can't do productivity, do I need compact buildings? I guess it's fine. They only use 300 kilowatts. That's basically nothing still. It's just more expensive in terms of buildings. I guess for now we will have a bridge, so things can keep delivering items to me while I build this base. It's just going to start messing things up before long. Okay, so we want all the types of ore. So there's 6 types of ore, then there's stone, coal, maybe something else. So let's go through one by one. So sapphirite, steatite, crotinium, or no, crotinium. I feel like it's bobmonium, and then rubyite. Just my own personal sorting. And then crotinium and givelite. Should probably be givelite first. Givelite is the more iron focused, and crotinium is the more copper focused. And then we have coal, and then we have stone. And then we're going to need stuff like Omniwater. You know, that's compressed, concentrated Omniwater, which we're going to need in barrels. So, do I have those pumps? Barreling pump. And do these get compact versions? They do. But I feel like they're already fast enough. I mean, what is this? Concentrated. That's not it. Oh, just Omniwater. Let's see. Oh, you need a compressed barrel. Interesting. Concentrated Omniwater. So this can do 17 barrel. Yeah, maybe I do need compact barreling pumps. So let's go grab those real quick. At this point, anywhere is fair game. Barreling pump. Compact barreling pump. And then we also need compact barrels. And bottles. And canisters. Oh, really? What? Oh, right. I always forget that you can just compress items. So that works. Okay. Ingredient. Do that. Do this. Provider. Stack. Requester. Click. Click. I'll actually do 2 stacks. Probably need a decent number of these. Alright, here we go. Compact pump. Put that down there. So I just need these compressors to be running. And I probably don't need compact compressors. Do I just have regular compressors? I don't. I guess I can just craft a few. So we want... For this guy, we want barrels. Do a stack of those. This one we want canisters. Oops, no, just regular canisters. Yeah, it's only 10 barrels to a stack, which is what I would have thought. So something about the compact recipe is, wait, where was it? This one. Oh, you make 100 of them at a time. Because you don't need very much iron or plastic. I get it. Okay. It's a weird kind of recipe. But it makes sense now. But it's easier just to compress the things you already have than to build compressed. And then this is bottle. 100 single stack. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we've got some compressed options there. Now we need the classic, we'll do something like this so that it's even faster. Guess it'd be faster to have... I want it to fit nicely. But that's going to be slower. Yeah, that's only 90. So we'll just stick with that. Let's see, this is wrong. Requester provider. Okay, so then this will be essentially the barreling build. Place all these. Okay, and we'll remove the recipe off of them. Okay, so then this one has compressed barrels. We'll just do 20 to start with, and this will be compressed. Right, don't use the word compressed. That doesn't help narrow it down. This will be canisters, 20, and this one will be bottles, 20. Okay, and then honestly, this builds folder is pretty much garbage at this point. Take that off. Let's just do a new... Let's see, where's my main blueprint book? We want AngelBobsOmni. We'll do a new one. There's the button for that. There. And then this one will be called Compact Builds. Okay. That'll go down here. So we'll put this into Compact Builds as bottling. Save. We'll put this into Compact Builds as canistering. And we'll put this into Compact Builds as bottling. This one's barreling. Oops. Barreling. Okay. Tear those down. And then, oh, it's right here. Omniwater. No. Fill Omniwater barrel. There we go. Okay. Sweet. So these are all good to go. I think I want requester, provider, like this. I think I want this to be something I use all the time. So I'm just gonna regular old blueprint that. Because I'm gonna do it for everything. Okay. So then click. Oh gosh. That's a lot. I don't want the request to be that high. Because it's for 5 crafts, and that has a very high amount of... Yeah, I don't want 120. Let me just... Oh, beautiful. What? Even distribution caused a non-recoverable error. How much did I just lose? A lot. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Are my blueprints still there? Oh, thankfully they are. Still, that's really crappy. Did I even lose? Yeah, I lost all of this. What's my autosave? Clearly not often enough. Okay, well, the episode was about to be over anyway, so I will rebuild all of that between episodes. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.